Hello everyone, my name is Ismail Suleiman. Today I am going to give you a quick overview of Lovable, an AI power tool that makes web app development fast, easier, and well a lot less frustrating. If you ever spend hours setting up a backend, fighting with UA components, or pushing last minute bug fixes, you know how painful traditional development can be. Lovable helps you in automating these tasks. It automates code generation, UI design, and backend setups. It also has backend services like Superbase for database management. It also has GitHub version control and also enables full stack development all without making you ever cry over documentation. Uh, it also has AI assisted modification, rollback, and enhancement. So, who is Lovable actually for? Um, the ideal users of Lovable, in short, anyone building web app without wanting to lose their sanity. Semi-technical users who don't need to be a coding expert, they just need to follow the AI's lead. Startup founder need a working prototype by tomorrow or something. Designers, they can turn their UI UX visions into reality without nagging a developer. Developers who needs to speed up repetitive tasks while still keep full control over their code. And yeah, in short, if you want to build web apps quickly without deep diving into code, Lovely is for you. Tech stack focus. Let's talk about what's under the hood. Superbase integration, which handles backend setup, database, and authentications. Tailwind CSS ensures your designs are sleek and responsive, not outdated and clunky. And React, not a strict requirement, but helpful if you want deeper customization. Lovable simplifies the complexity so you can focus on big picture. So whether you're a beginner or seasoned developer, this stack has got you covered. Accessibility. So actually, a tool is only good if people can actually use it. Lovable keeps things simple with. It has guided prompt, no guessing, just follow the steps, and Superbase integration for backend setup. GitHub integration, version control made easy. Intuitive interface, no one likes confusing dashboard. And AI assistance, like having a coding buddy that never complains. So it is basically easy, smooth, and frustration free. And the pricing. So nothing good in tech is actually free. It has free plan where it has 5 messages per day, so which is approximately 150 messages per month. But you can't get 150 messages completely. You only get 5 daily messages. And to be honest, it's great for testing, but don't expect to build next Facebook with it. The premium plan starts from $20 per month, which is maybe for a message it's like 20 cents because it has 100 messages per month, and it's actually excluding the 5 daily messages. So it can be cheap if you choose your messages wisely. And also it has a higher tier plans. Lovable offer plans ranging from 50 to 900 per month, depending on how much AI you want to use. I think the top $900 plan has 5,000 messages, excluding 5 daily messages. So free gets you started, but seriously, serious projects probably need an upgrade.
Hello everyone, I'm Pratham and I'm the team leader for Group Lovable, and in this video I'll be giving the demonstration for the Lovable app. So this is the meeting which we had together with all the members. So first we go ahead and sign into GitHub, which is quite straightforward, and then we start ahead with the templates and select one of the templates. So this one looks pretty much similar to what we are making. So we are planning to make a innovate website where we can provide all the links to the GitLab repos and stuff. So we created a prompt from ChatGPT. So we told ChatGPT to generate a prompt for us, an in detail prompt, to give it to Lovable, as there is a prompt limit in Lovable. So it was able to create a pretty good prompt, and yeah, in first go it gave a pretty good result. And yeah, it's pretty good, but it's still missing a few elements, like a logo, and the links don't work, and there's this text that's not visible. So we'll go ahead and take a screenshot and then put it to Lovable and ask it to change the font color, and also attach a innovate logo and tell it to put that logo in there as well, and also provide a link to all these projects to their GitLab repos, and also add a link in the nav bar. And here's the logo. So we add the logo and we put in the prompt, and soon enough it gave us this result. But was pretty good, but we're not happy with the logo placement. So, but the links are working. Like links are quite visible. So we give here another logo here after editing it, and ask it to replace the previous logo with this one. And soon enough, it gives this result, which is quite better than the earlier one. And yeah, it looks pretty good. So the website looks pretty good. It has various project sections. And now we link to GitHub. So here is connect to GitHub option on the top right, and once you click and log into your GitHub account, you can click connect GitHub and then click on your account, and then it will create a GitHub repository in your profile, GitHub profile. And once that's done, we can connect it to Supabase to create login and sign-in functionalities. So once you create a Supabase account and create an organization, so here we call it Innovate Lovable organization, and just some basic details and the free plan, and we create organization and authenticate it, and then we go ahead and create a new project in Supabase, a database, and then create a password and create a new table which has email ID and user IDs, and then we connect it to our Lovable page, and we now give it a prompt to create a login and sign-in functionality, which directs it to a new page, directs the user to a new page, and then it links to the Supabase and also has authorization. So once that's done, we check if that's working. So we enter in my email and just a random password and sign up, and then we sign in again. So after signing up, I got an email on my email account from Supabase, and after that I was able to sign in. And now we check if there's an entry in the Supabase database. So here it is. It has successfully created an entry in the database, and it's working quite good. And now we can publish. So in the top right, there's a button to publish, and it gives a custom like a default website, which ends with lovable.app. So it's T7464. And if you want a custom one, you need to get one of the paid plans, which are listed here, and we'll talk about the paid plans later as well. Thank you.
Everyone, I'm Akash. Today I'm going to walk you through some of the key strengths and challenges of Lovable. Lovable has quite a lot of exciting features, but also a few limitations. First, I'll talk about what makes Lovable a great tool. Basically, the strengths. First comes template library. Lovable provides a wide range of pre-built templates for different applications, which makes it super easy to get started. Imagine wanting to create a dashboard or an authentication system. You can just grab a template and have it ready in seconds. Then comes connection to Supabase. Lovable integrates smoothly with Supabase, making user authentication really easy. Instead of setting up a backend manually, you can connect your app to a secure authentication system with just a few clicks. Then comes GitHub Sync. Lovable allows you to sync your project directly with GitHub, making version control and collaboration much easier. This is especially useful for teams that want to track changes and deploy efficiently. Then comes instant rendering. Any changes you make in Lovable reflect instantly. No need to wait for builds or refresh your browser. It's all updated in real time. This makes prototyping much faster and more efficient. Then comes easy publishing. Once your project is ready, you can publish it with a single click, without even worrying about server management or deployment complexities. But like any tool, Lovable has some challenges. First comes prompt limits. If you rely on Lovable's AI-powered assistance, you'll quickly run into a cap on the number of prompts per plan. This can slow down development if you're using AI suggestions frequently. Next, Lovable is limited to web applications. Lovable is designed mainly for web-based applications. If you're looking to build mobile or desktop applications, you'll need to integrate with other tools or platforms. Then comes no backend execution. While Lovable helps with front-end development, it doesn't support custom backend logic execution. You'll need to rely on external services like Supabase or Firebase for server-side operations. Lovable also struggles with complex web applications. While Lovable is a great tool for simpler projects, it struggles with more advanced workflows. If you're building a complex app with dynamic pricing, real-time interactions or heavy computations, Lovable might not be the best fit. Comparing Lovable with similar tools like Bolt and Cursor, we can see that Lovable offers a more guided, user-friendly experience, which is good for non-technical users and rapid prototyping. However, for projects requiring advanced functionality or extensive customization, tools like Bolt and Cursor might offer greater control and flexibility. To conclude, Lovable is ideal for quickly building prototypes, but if your project scales in complexity, you might need to explore other options.
Hi, my name is Anish, and I'm going to talk about the best use cases of Lovable. So, one of the best use cases would be rapid prototyping, where we can just test out a new feature by just building rapid prototypes in a shorter time frame and just testing out new features before we roll them out in the actual product. We could also build social media applications and e-commerce application by integrating backend, payment platform, and user authentication all together. We can also build a great educational tool by integrating or just including educational games or content or videos or just in general textual content just to educate students. We could even build a simple landing page using Lovable. Another great use is building a portfolio website for yourself or for your company using Lovable. So the types of users which would most benefit from Lovable are developers who are seeking efficiency in terms of development or just creating rapid prototypes like we mentioned before. Even non-technical entrepreneurs and startups and businesses that just want a full stack application for themselves could benefit from Lovable. Educators and students can just play around with Lovable just to understand full stack development in itself, or actually create a website for themselves as well. Freelancers who actually have a strong technical background could leverage Lovable in such a way that they can improve their output and work on multiple projects simultaneously or parallelly and increase the amount of deliverables they're outputting. So I've looked around the web and found these 3 applications which are actually real world applications which were built using Lovable. So these are a notes application, a super tic-tac-toe game which is slightly complex version of tic-tac-toe, and a city website which is basically got these tiles with various cities in it. So this is the node application that I was talking about. This is the super tic-tac-toe game which was built using Lovable. And this is the city website, a website which has various pictures of cities, and it also plays music when you click on the tiles. So yeah, that was it for my presentation on best use cases of Lovable. Thank you.
So concluding our research, Lovable is a powerful tool for beginners and for rapid UI prototyping. While its cost model may not be as competitive as it is for advanced needs and its fellow competitors, its rich integrations like Supabase, GitHub, the template library, and the availability of resources and guides on various workflows are its standout features. One of the prominent workflows we came across and our key takeaway is the Lovable with Cursor workflow. So pairing Lovable with Cursor can overcome many of these disadvantages, and this combination blends Lovable's simplicity and rich integrations with Cursor's advanced code editing capabilities, giving you the best of both worlds. So there is a YouTube video covering this Lovable plus Cursor workflow, which we have covered in our research doc, and there is this QR code in this slide as well for you all to scan, which will take you to the YouTube video. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Lantha. In this segment, I will outline our next step for using Lovable effectively and walk through all the key resources we have prepared. This includes getting started with the platform, accessing our curated research, and how to contact our team for further support.
To get started, I encourage you to watch the demo video that Pratham covered earlier in this presentation. These demos give you a concise overview for the platform setup and core features. Alternatively, you can refer to one of the recommended YouTube tutorials included in our research document. Next, follow our detailed onboarding guideline available on GitLab. It will walk you through the initial setup and help you navigate the tool effectively. We have two key resources to support your learning. First, use the QR code on this site to access our Lovable GitLab space. This is exclusively for Deakin staff and students. Second, our Lovable Research Google Docs file is available to everyone and we provide in-depth summaries of various tutorials videos along with their YouTube links. These resources will deepen your understanding of Lovable's capabilities. If you have any questions or need further clarification, please feel free to reach out. Our personal emails for Pratham and Anish are provided here. They are available to help with any technical or usage queries you might have.